The collapse of a crucial street interfacing laborers in Idaho to employments in Wyoming is bringing modern consideration to a long-standing split between the ultra-wealthy and the individuals who cater to them. Very rich people and financial specialists have been pushing domestic costs in Jackson, Wyoming, into the stratosphere for a long time, constraining laborers to live assist and assist absent from their occupations. As of now burdened by long commutes, individuals who work at healing centers, suppliers, and arranging companies presently confront an inconclusive street closure that's upending their lives, yet is improbable to affect their affluent clients. What begun as a split within the Teton Pass final week turned into a massive landslide that closed a 10-mile extent of street, which serves as a fundamental door between Idaho and Jackson, Wyoming. Transportation authorities said the catastrophic failure would take a few months to repair. Interim, a 2-lane reroute ought to be completed inside weeks, concurring to the Wyoming Office of Transportation. The surge comes as the traveler tall season gets underway within the Rough Mountains, where a few 15,000 individuals are anticipated to plummet on adjacent terrific Teton and Yellowstone national parks each day. Closing the Teton Pass for indeed a couple of weeks implies cutting off an imperative supply route for individuals who live in Idaho but work in Jackson, a mountain and ski sanctuary that has gotten to be a play area for Hollywood celebrities, tech big shots, and extremely rich people looking to induce absent from city life. The avalanche truly sparkles a ton of light on how unsustainable our community is, said Jacob Gutt, a Wyoming local who lives in Idaho since of rising costs. I just accepted that I will never claim a domestic in Jackson unless I win the lottery. At St. John's Restorative Center in Jackson, around 20% of well-being care specialists commute from the Teton Valley on the other side of the pass. This incorporates 115 basic laborers who have to be on location each day, agreeing to Healing Center Representative Karen Connolly. Numerous of those specialists confront 12-hour shifts and cannot oblige an extra 4 to 6 hours a day of driving time, Connolly told Teton Province commissioners this week during a hearing. On normal, more than 2,500 individuals commute every day from Idaho to Jackson, which is found within the wealthiest district within the joined-together states, with a middle pay of more than $108,000 compared to Teton District, Idaho, where the middle wage is $89,000, concurring to U.S. Census information. Domestic costs between the neighboring districts shift exponentially. On the Wyoming side, the middle domestic cost is more than $3 million compared to approximately $800,000 in Idaho. The charm of snow-capped mountain crests and precious stone-clear lakes has long pulled in both homesteaders and commerce pioneers. Tycoons like Ted Turner, Jeff Bezos, and Warren Buffett each own hundreds of thousands of sections of land arrive in the West, and the government controls about 50% of land from Kansas to the Pacific Sea. Competition to construct, claim, and lease is furious within the most alluring ranges, counting portal communities to national parks. Demand, as it were, increased during the widespread, as farther laborers looked for to migrate. We're working our butts off so the extremely rich people can have decent gardens to see at in their getaway homes that they spend some weeks in a year, said Rory Nelson, who lives in Victor, Idaho, and claims a small planting company in Jackson. It's deplorable since usually my domestic, he said, including that he is presently driving up to 6 hours a day because of the street closure. Numerous individuals who live in communities like Victor and Driggs within the Teton Valley say they are presently constrained to select between investing a full day within the car or finding transitory lodging closer to work. Idaho inhabitant Gutt runs a natural life visit company and said he woke up to a few missed calls from unhinged clients and workers when news spread almost the avalanche. One visit direct, who lives in Driggs, selected to rest in his car the night sometime recently an early morning excursion instead of wake up at 3 a.m. to choose up his clients in Jackson at 6 a.m. If fair one of these very rich people needed to step in and offer assistance out, our community would alter for the better, he said. But our laborers aren't thought of until their favorite eatery closes. Since the street closure, John Thomas Smalley, a development administrator from Driggs, has been winding his way south on Interstate 33 into a neighboring valley and around a lake, sometime recently turning north toward Jackson.